Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? I don't know if you can see me yet. I'm waiting for YouTube to kick in. But regardless, hi, how are you? Why is my YouTube not kicking in? Maybe my YouTube has kicked in and I need to refresh my screen. No, YouTube has not kicked in. Am I live? Can anybody see me? I appear to be live. Yes, I appear to be live. So, there we go. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I am so happy you're here with me today. Thank you. Well, let's say hello first before I thank people for their comments. Hello, Mishi. Hello, Regina. Hello, anybody out there. Hello, Samantha. Welcome in. And thank you, Mishi, for your kind comment. That was a Granny Meets Virus shawl that I did for a friend of mine. She loves it. I'm doing awesome. Hi, Regina. Welcome in. And I'm doing awesome, Samantha. How are you doing? I have been let me see, what have I been doing? I have been busy crocheting. You want a shirt like this? You can get it from my store. I will drop a link to my store. Actually, my store is located, the link to my store is located on my About page. Please go there. It comes in different colors. Because I have a black one too. And I love the black one, but it's a white day today, so I always wear the black one. I do love it too. It's a beautiful little. I love my little oh um um whatever this picture is, I like it. So I just my mind went blank. Couldn't figure out the word. You're working on your cottage core mosaic blanket and granny squares blanket and butterfly mosaic blanket. Oh wow. And you are over 700 subscribers? That's awesome, Samantha. Right on. Congratulations. That's so cool. Good for you. Ah, I have been, let me see, what have I been doing today? I have not been doing much today. I've been crocheting on my cardigan, which I will share with you guys. And I've been cruising the YouTube streets and been seeing some of you out there. And you need watch hours? Okay, we will get you watch hours. I'll run your playlist myself. I will do that tonight before I go to bed. Run your playlist. I need watch hours too, but I'm not nowhere close to even 500. That's my next milestone though, is 500 subscribers. And at 500 subscribers, I'm having another giveaway, and then we'll see when my next milestone will be. I'm not sure yet. After that, I'm just planning for 500 right now. I think 500 subscribers deserves a few gifts out there. Yep, yep. I might have a big party, big celebration. Have all my YouTube friends come. Wouldn't that be nice? I have so many out there. So Oh, you're welcome, Samantha. We gotta help each other. We gotta support each other. I believe that. Totally, completely. So I put a short out earlier all about my plum tree. Well, apparently it's not even a plum tree, it's an apple tree. It's called the Battleford apple. It was developed at the University of Saskatchewan. So I got my tree wrong. I'll have to change that. Hey, Yarnbarf. Oh, thank you. Yes, that turned out beautifully. I was really happy with it because I gave it to my bestie and she loves it. So I was really happy with how that turned out. I made this shawl, the same shawl myself in mandala ombre, but I added an extra row of the granny squares and the virus. So it's huge, but that's what I wanted. It almost drags on the ground. I wanted a big, big shawl that I could wrap myself in, and I got it. It's one of my favorite patterns. I like the Era Eugenia. No, the Erigenia shawl. It's by the Secret Yarnery. I like that one too. I know, right? Look what I got. I got some of this shawl in a ball in this really cool colorway that's called Lotus Blossom. Look at that. That's gorgeous. See if I can get better light. No, never mind. Not gonna do it. I forgot there's a spider over there. And my hubby hasn't come to kill it yet because I forgot to tell him about it. Oh, so yeah. I don't open that side of the window because there's a spider web over there. I don't do spiders. Oh, they stopped making that? Well, that explains why I found it so cheap. Or it was given to me. I'm not sure. I can't remember how I got it, but I got two of them. And I am going to make my bestie the dragonfly shawl from Bag O' Day, except I'm doing a rectangle, not the triangle. I'm going to do a rectangle wrap with the dragonfly motif. Yes, I think that'll turn out really, really pretty. So, and she likes those colors. Well, we both do. So, and since she's hoping to go camping with us and we're hoping to see her this summer, I want to get it done before I see her. So, I've just decided on what I was going to do with it because it's taken me a little bit to figure out what I want to do with that. It's been sitting on my door for good most of a year. So I've been wanting to make it, but I haven't figured out what I wanted to do with it. So now I know. I'm going to make the dragonfly rectangle wrap for my girl. Okay, Yarn Barf, go make some dinner. You have a good night and thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you. I do. Enjoy your dinner. So yeah, and I was writing in my Be Grateful journal, which I don't know what I did with now. Do I have room to back up? Kinda. Not much. Gus is laying right behind me. You all know Gus, my service dog. So I have this grateful journal that I was writing in earlier today. It really does help with my depression because it makes me think of the things that I am thankful for. Even on a bad day, it makes me think of happy things. So it's a good thing. So yeah, I filled it out. See all my scribbles? Yeah, I filled it out. So I made sure I did that today. And like I said, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Oh. So this is my side panel. This is the opening for the pocket, and I was assured that it'll come. Trust the pattern. So I was a little worried about the hole, but I'm not worried about it no more. I've never done inside pockets, and that's what it's going to be. So I've never done it before. So I was a little, it looks like a mask, because it was looking like a mask to me. This is all I have of my second ball of Mary Maximum Value, and that's the yarn I'm using. It is a nice yarn, soft, squishy, comes in 8-ounce balls for a nice price. It's a nice yarn to use. I think you said that before. It looks purple, Nishi, because I have purple curtains. Let me show you. If you can't take movement, shut your eyes. I'm taking you guys, and we're turning around. And those are my curtains, Nishi. Purple, and the sun is shining right in them, so they're looking pink. Oh, sorry, shaking. Sorry, I can't help that. I have a shaking disorder. Sorry about that. I was fine up until I kind of went and turned it. And then after that, no. So they're gray. It's actually gray. But yeah, it looks purple in the light. But it's just like plain medium gray. I not looking for anything pretty. I'm looking for something utilitarian. Utilitarian, not the right word. Just serviceable, just something I can throw on. I don't care what it looks like. I have a black sweater with a zipper. Oh, excuse me, that I used to wear. Excuse me, it was my husband's. And I think I misplaced it. I don't know where it is. So I need something I can wear on the chilly days. And I'd like it before fall. And I'm horrible at finishing projects in a timely manner. So I'm trying to work on it. But I hope you had a good day today, Nisi. I do. My friend in Montana. I don't think I have a mod in here yet. La 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 la. Well, I hope you accept this, Nisi. So I hope you don't mind, Nisi, but I just made you a mod. Surprise! No stress. Please don't stress over it. I hope you're okay with it. Please type something. So I am sitting here. Oh my goodness, I got a lot of windows open. Oi, too many windows open. There we go. There we go. Clean up my screen here for a bit. So I'm just sitting here crocheting. Hi, Nightbot. Oh, just crocheting on my cardigan. I hope to get this one panel done and figure out the pocket, and then I'll do the other panel. And then I get to put it all together. And then we sort of do the sleeves. No, we gotta do the sleeves next. Yeah, I forgot sleeves. Sleeves are important. Otherwise, it would be a vest, not a cardigan. And I really want a cardigan, not a vest. So, oops. Yes. Did you know butterflies don't have sleeves? Just saying. Don't know why I said it, but just saying. Butterflies don't have sleeves. Let me see, what else did I do this week? Oh, I went to Saskatoon on Thursday and went to a friend's memorial. Had a lovely time. It was hard for me. I have social anxiety, agoraphobia, high anxiety, so it doesn't even matter if I'm out or not. I'm anxious anyway. Just being out around people really makes it tough. And but we did it, and I did it without my crochet because I left it in the car for the most part, and then hubby had to go get it because I couldn't stop shaking. And then they needed help with the projector, and hubby, bless him, remembered that I am an ex-IT specialist, and I know how to do that stuff. So I had to go up and do that stuff and have everybody staring at me. Why am I crocheting faster and faster? Because I'm getting anxious thinking about it. Oh, deep breath, Trish. Say hi to people who come in. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Hello, Robert. Hello, CDC. How you doing? How's your week, guys? Oh, okay. I'm calming down again. But yes, it was a stressful day. And then, oh, wow. So, if that wasn't bad enough, we had to contend with stupid drivers too. And I'm sorry, but they're stupid because they did. It wasn't in attention. Well, one was in attention. The other one was just plain stupid. So let me tell you what happened. we're still in the first one happened when we were still in the city, but we were on the freeway, the highway. So we're doing about 90 kilometers an hour. And we're here, and this car's right here. She doesn't even shoulder check, and she just goes right into our lane. If my husband hadn't veered off into the left-hand ditch, she would have hit us. Would have hit me because I was in the passenger spot. Me. So I was flipping out over that. But, deep breath. Trish, calm down. And fine and dandy. We get out of the city away from idiots. And I'm sorry, but that was an activity. She didn't, inattention. She didn't even shoulder check. I saw her. Okay. So next time we're down the highway, we're doing 110. Doesn't get any better. And I didn't even see this until it was all done. But hubby sees this guy behind us, and he decides to pass the 4 vehicles behind us. And then he decides to try for us on top of it. So that's 5 vehicles he's trying to pass at once. There's oncoming traffic coming now. He can't do it. He has to veer into our lane right on top of us. And if it wasn't for hubby veering off into the right ditch and waking me up from my crochet, because I was crocheting at that time, and then all of a sudden we went over the safety strips, on the ditch. I don't know if you have them, but we in Canada do have them on most of our highways at the side. They make your tires make noise, so you know you're over the line. That's what brought my head up, because I was just happily crocheting, and all of a sudden the car veers, and we go over the rumble strip, and I look up, and there's this car, like right there. And that was stupidity. That wasn't inattention. That was just plain stupidity. So we had 2 stinking drivers try and kill us on Thursday. It was a very stressful day for me. I thank the gods that I made it home. I thank them for my husband's wonderful reflexes, and I thank them for my continued life. Because I tell you, it was, ooh, yes, my ogre be good driver. It was. You have them, Nisi? Oh, good. Because I swear, that just woke me up from my crochet. Thank God my hubby is a good driver. He is. So we got home safe, but that's how that went down on Thursday. Yeah. And it still sets me off. So, let me see. Friday, I was really sore and stiff from Thursday's tension, because it was a tense day for me with my high anxiety and everything. So when I'm anxious or stressed, I tense up, which is part of the fight or flight response. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. I know I've been in therapy for so long. I understand what's going on. Understanding what's going on doesn't help you go through it. So I was very sore yesterday because I was tense the day before all day, because I didn't even really relax when I got home. I think I was still tense when I went to bed. So yeah, what am I doing? Okay, double crochet. Yeah. Okay, and as I crashed, I saw the oncoming. Yeah, we were going up a hill. Not a big hill, but like hubby says, an upgrade. That's my hubby in the chat, Nasty Ogre. But oh, scary. So yeah, and there's just inattentive drivers. People are in a rush. It's just if you're not careful on the road, you're not gonna get home anyway. So maybe take the rocket out of your ass and just slow down a bit. Just saying. Not that we need to hear it, but you know, maybe I should share this globally. To all stupid drivers, smart up. Yeah, that was the thing. The passing lane was only 3 kilometers away. Idiot. Oh. So anyway, that was Thursday. Friday, I didn't do much of anything other than try and just chill and relax. So I was in a lot of pain. And I got some more crochet done. And then I killed for a bit. I gamed. If you don't know, that's what I call gaming is killing. That's pretty much what I'm doing in my game. I'm killing things. Yep. With a sword. Up close and personal. I usually play a stealth archer, so I usually snipe you from far away. But no, now I'm up in your face whacking at you. So I'm an orc. Hi, Susan. How are you? Welcome in. How's your week been? And what is on your hook and what is in your cup, people? I am drinking iced tea and I am working on my cardigan. Sleeve. No, front panel. Yes, front panel. Front sleeves don't have pockets. Front panel does. But it's going a lot faster than the back panel, let me tell you. And I'm doing it by the pattern. So I'm doing what size the pattern. I'm doing a size 3X all by count. So I don't know. This might be big on me. May have to sell it. I don't know. I don't know how big it's going to come out because when she used a 4 worsted, but she used a 5 millimeter or a 5.5, and I'm using a 6. So my gauge is a little different than hers, but I'm okay with that. I don't generally worry about gauge anyway. I usually do things by measurements because I've been making a lot of sweaters, right, over the winter. So I usually usually I did it by measurements. But then I couldn't do my youngest sweater with measurements because I didn't have his measurements. So I had to do it by size. So I picked a size that I thought would fit him, and I made it to that size and used those measurements. And I found that information on the internet. Google is my friend. I haven't done a lot of beading this week. Kind of felt the urge to, but I haven't felt the need to. Or, I mean, I've had the urge to, but by the time I actually got to a point where, okay, I'm ready to bead now, it was gone. It was like, yeah, I don't know. So, Oh, you had pizza last night and went to dinner today? Nice. Oh, green tea with peach juice. I love peach juice. I love peaches. That sounds yummy, except for that green tea part. But I like peach juice. This is called the Kia cardigan. It is from Evelyn and Peter Crochet. Evelyn and Peter Crochet. The Kia cardigan. I don't know the name of the stitch. It is a single crochet, half double crochet, all in the same stitch, skip 2, repeat. So single crochet, half double crochet. That's my fault for trying to go fast and fancy. Half double crochet, double crochet, all in the same stitch and skip 2. And I don't know what it's called, but anyway, it's the Kia, Kaya, Kiah cardigan. So, and for yarn, I'm using Mary Maxim's Maximum Value Worsted Weight yarn. It is 100% acrylic. It is soft. It is a nice, soft yarn, and it's 8 ounces a ball. So I tend to use that. And I shot my stash. This is what I had a lot of. So it's gray. I'm okay with that. I don't mind wearing neutral cardigans because I don't know. I like color, but color for a cardigan, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I like looking at them on other people, but on me, I don't know. I rarely wear bright colors, even though my hubby likes them on me. I have a lot of dark colors in my closet. A lot of dark t-shirts. This is one of my few light t-shirts that I have. My only white t-shirt that I have now. But yeah, I don't know what stitch this is called, but it's really easy, and I like how it's I'll show you the detail. Just let me finish this row. You know how it is. It's because I'm like 2 stitches away from the end of the row. 1 stitch away from the end of the row, like really not 2 stitches, because here's the end of the row right here. We count down to 3 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd stitch, chain 1, turn, and here's the detail. So I really like it. You can see it really nice and close there. So hi, Ola Joe. How are you doing? Welcome in. So yeah, that's what I'm making. It's what's on your hook and in your cup, Ola. We are discussing how our weeks have been. How many stitches did I start with? Oh my. I don't know. You really don't want me to count Tell me you don't want me to count. I don't know. I went with the numbers in the pattern. Because that's actually how I'm doing it. I'm doing it actually from a pattern. So, um, do, 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 do. Hmm. There we go. Evelyn and Peter crochet the Kaya cardigan. Um, yeah, she uses a line brand Heartland, which is a 4 worsted weight yarn, and she uses a 5.5 crochet hook. So my gauge is going to be off from hers because I'm using a 6. But I used the same numbers she did for a 3X, and da 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 da. Yes, I know. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Tell me what I'm doing. 118 stitches. Yeah, it was 118 stitches across. That's the back panel. The front panel is, sorry, I have to wait for the ads to pop up. Do, 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 do. Okay, row 1, row 2. 52 stitches across. Because I don't count. I counted first, yes, but I don't have to count again after that. So I haven't counted. I forgot. But it's Evelyn and Peter Crochet, and I will actually, I can. They have a video tutorial, but I will copy their website. There you go. Evelyn and PeterCrochet.com. The Kaya cardigan is what I'm doing. And it's a cute little cardigan on her. So I thought, I can make a cute little cardigan. Okay, it won't be little, but I can make a cute cardigan on me. So I picked the yarn that I had lots of, which was gray, and I got started. Except mine's longer than hers is. I wanted one to cover my butt. So this one covers my butt. Or, yeah, waist length. A little longer than waist length. And that's how I like my cardigans. I just like things oversized, loose. I don't have much of a butt anymore, so nobody needs to be looking at it. I used to have a cute little butt, but not anymore. Just saying. And I can say that honestly because I was told many times that it was cute. Now you take all of those people, can't all be wrong, can't all be lying. So therefore I must have had a cute butt. That's what I take from that. It ain't cute anymore. Yeah, I have old lady butt now. So yeah, I've had a good week, barring Thursday. Um, what did I do today? So Friday, I like to get up early in the morning. Let's start with Friday. I like to get up early in the morning. I like to watch The Secret Yarnery. She has a podcast or a live every Friday morning. So I go there every Friday. Love to talk to Krista. She just sets my week. She just sets the tone of the weekend, you know. So visit with her, and then it's Nisi's Port Chat, or Nisi, you did a live after her this week on Friday, so I saw you. And then there's a few others I made the rounds on Friday, and then I also gamed. And then today I was there for Secret Yarnery had another podcast, so I was there. And then Nisi, you were on, but I had a Zoom meeting, so I was bounced between the two. I was reading your chat and trying to read your lips, Nisi. Didn't really work well because I don't know how to read lips, but I try. And sometimes I figure it out. Okay, I probably don't. People probably don't talk about aliens and stuff, but I mean, it could happen. I could be doing it right. So you never know. It could happen. I could be right. So anyway, yes, I had a Zoom meeting. I have a Zoom meeting not very often on Saturdays, but this one was on Saturdays and it was today. So unfortunately, I have to go back and actually hear what you had to say, Nisi. And I will. I will watch it again. So, oh, somebody's coming up the stairs behind me. I can hear them. Oh, it's my son home from work. Where's my jockey bar? Jockey bar. Take a number and we'll be with you shortly. Hey. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? I got no jockey bar. Brat. He was supposed to come home and bring me an O. Henry. I'm going to have to really bother him when I get off camera. He's going to have to pay for that. You can't, say you'll bring the mummy a chocolate bar and then not bring the mummy a chocolate bar. Damn fighting words. Yep. So, children, don't you love them? You kind of have to, I think. I don't know how people couldn't love their children, frankly. Did it show? Yeah, I was slowly trying to multitask. I'm not so good at multitasking anymore with the PTSD. I tell you, I used to be able to multitask. I, well, you have to do being an IT professional. And I would have laptops doing one thing. And I mean, when I say laptops, I'm talking about 20, 24 at a time, doing something like installing software or something. I would have other things going on over there. I'd have other things going on at a station over here. Like I just, my brain was there and not there anymore. Part of it is because of the meds. It took a long time to find the right cocktail, and unfortunately, one of their previous cocktails did some damage. So, hello, shaking disorder. Never get rid of that. And that's caused by the medication. I'm working on a top, about to get some, fix something, fell asleep and just got up. Oh, I'm glad you caught me live too, Ola. I'm really glad you caught me live too. Really glad you're here. So yeah, I've been all over the place. Um, but on the other hand, or on a different note, it's been rainy and sunny here. So right now it's sunny. It is 16 degrees outside and the sun is like right there. So it is a beautiful day. I'm thankful for the sun. It's better than having rain or snow. So I'm thankful for the sun. Oh, you're welcome, Susan. I hope you like it. It's really easy and it works up to be a cute little cardigan. Okay, the one she's making is going to be a cute little cardigan, or worked up to be a cute little cardigan. Mine's going to be a cute big cardigan. I don't wear cute little anything. Cute big things, yes. Cute little things, no. No. Yeah, don't we all remember a time when we used to wear smaller sizes? Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. Yes, I used to watch All in the Family. Remember? I grew up in a pet store, so let me tell you about my deprived childhood. Deprived. Yes, deprived, not depraved. There's a difference there, and I just want to say it is deprived, not depraved. I grew up in a pet store. Literally. Mommy never let me have time at home alone. I was too little, and she did not trust any babysitters out there after she caught a babysitter doing naughty things with me. Don't remember, but he was out on his butt. And mom never let anybody babysit me again, except for my auntie. So, I was raised in the pet store, literally. So there's nothing to do in the pet store. Nah. You can't read yet. You can just look at the pretty pictures. Well, you don't know really much about being gentle with books because you're like a toddler, and so you're not allowed to look at the books. And you like to play with the puppies, but you cried every time a puppy had to leave the pet store and go to a new home. I cried. And then you started learning how to walk and everything, and you managed to start dressing up in your parents' clothes, thinking that would fool them. And somehow, if you bought enough pet stuff, dog stuff, they would have to relent and give you a puppy. The things people do, honest to God, I can't believe I tried that. But I tried that. Literally, I would put on my parents' clothes, my jacket, a hat, and I would go and grab all of the dog stuff I thought I'd need. And I would go to the till and I'd say, I want that little puppy right there. And I'd point out the puppy, and my mom would go and get the puppy because she's not really taking a look at who it is. She's just frazzled and busy because I always picked a busy time to do it, because that's the best time to get away with crap is when the store's busy. I knew stuff then. And, yeah, I actually got as far as Um, she started ringing stuff up and putting them into bags, and then she took a good look at me one day. I got that far one day. Oh, was she mad? that she was so frazzled she didn't need it from me today. And oh my goodness, why can't I just be a good little girl and sit in the office and behave? Because there was nothing to do. Sesame Street was over. And then it was 100 Huntley Street. I'm sorry, but that just wasn't my show. Not after Sesame Street. We only had one stinking TV channel in the whole pet store because Mom didn't want to get cable. There were no playgrounds where I grew up because we were in the business district of Fort McMurray. hmm Almost actually close to the downtown industrial district. Uh, in where the bus terminal was, and we had car dealerships, and we had uh, chemical dry cleaners, stuff like that. You used to watch that show too? Archie Bunker, hey? What a character. I liked that show, but a lot of the times I didn't find it funny. I found it shocking because, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe there was somebody talking like that on TV. Shouldn't he be nicer? But no, there was only one channel. It was Channel 5, which was CBC, which is Canada Broadcasting Corporation, which is now owned by the Canadian government. Yeah, they're not independent no more. No. I think pretty much all of Canada considers the CBC bought and paid for now. So, but back when I was a child, it was an actual news. It was an actual channel, and they had their own news station, and they actually did good reporting. You remember when you were a child, there was good news stories, like actual good, decent um, reporting without the sensationalism, without the skewed, uh, without skewed leanings. Like they delivered the news. And that's all they delivered was just the facts. And then I think it was during some war, it got really sensationalized or something. Something happened. And it got something came out and got really sensationalized, and then they just started doing that. Anyway, I remember the news before it went bad. I don't watch the news anymore. I rarely read the news. I have absolutely no idea what's going on in the world because I can't do anything about it anyway. Nobody's given me any power to do anything. I mean, it would be nice, if the gods just made me Superwoman, but no, that's not going to happen. So fine. I can't fix anything. And let's face it, nobody's going to, make me prime minister, so I can't fix the country, although I have great ideas. And nobody's going to give me the keys to the world, so I can't fix the world. Which kind of sucks, because I got some really good ideas for that, too. But, oh well. What did I do here? I don't know. I'm going to continue on. Okay, let me see. No, that looks okay. So yeah, this is a cardigan, the Kaya cardigan. I posted it in the posted the link for it in the chat. Maybe I should have pinned it up. Maybe let's try that. Let me finish this one stitch. Y'all know how that is. I'm even going to interrupt the row. See, because I'm 2 stitches away from being done the row, but that's okay. I can put it down right now. So that's what I'm working on. And there we go. We pinned it. Just in case anybody's interested in this beautiful pattern, because I know I didn't expect it to turn out so well. I'm glad I used like a plain yarn so you can see the stitches. You see, I like it. I'm very close to being done this one. I had to do 63 rows. And then I can start on the pocket. So I want to finish the pocket before I go on to the next panel, just so I can see what it's supposed to look like. Because right now, it just doesn't feel right. I've never done an inside pocket before. So the hole in this front panel makes me nervous. But I was at Tiffany Hanson's Crochet with Tiffany, her crochet club, earlier today, and she told me to trust the process. Because I showed her and she said, "Oh yeah, an inside pocket. It's okay. Just continue on. Trust the process." Okay. I will. It'll all come together. Okay. I will trust Tiffany and the pattern. Well, something happened at work today for my son. He's talking rather excitedly and loud. Well, not excitedly, but loud. I hope you guys can't hear him because I don't know what he's saying, so. Because I didn't put in my hearing aids. Because I figured, do I need to do hearing people? It's just my husband here today. That's naughty of me. I'm teasing. I just didn't want to put them in because I had them in yesterday. I had them in the day before, and my ears are itchy. So I said, no, today my ears need a break. I'll put them in again tomorrow because I really do got to get used to wearing them. I got a whole bunch of batteries from Costco, so I just downloaded a new app for my hearing aids. Do, 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 do. Ooh, you have some craft. No, Susan, I did not buy the pattern. I'm just going from her website, which is the free one, and she does have a video tutorial on YouTube, and the link is on her website page too. But she has the pattern on that web page. You just got to scroll past all the ads, but it is there, and she has a video on YouTube, a tutorial, free tutorial on YouTube. But no, I did not buy the pattern. There's so many patterns out there for free. Unless I really, really, really want it and I know I can't find it somewhere else or something similar somewhere else, I will buy the pattern. So I bought a few patterns, like I bought a crochet dragon pattern. I bought trying to think what else I bought, what other patterns I've bought. I haven't bought a lot of patterns because, like I said, there's so many that are free. And I just find them. Hey Anna, how are you doing? Let me make you a mod. I wanted to wait until I wanted to know which channel you wanted to see me wanting to do a mod as. Da 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 da. Okay, hang on here. There we go. Sorry, it took me so long. Sorry I was quiet, people. I can't seem to talk about something and do something else. I just can't seem to do that. I think it's because it's been a stressful week and anxiety is still a little high. But I've been working really hard on trying to relax today, and I'll work really hard at it again tomorrow if I need to. But today I'm not so sore as I was yesterday, so that tells me I am relaxing a bit. I'm getting there, and I hate anxiety. So hard to relax. Those muscles get so tense. It's what happens when I get anxious. I tense right up. So, hello to everybody who's lurking. Oh, I should screwed up right there. Hang on. There we go. Undo what I did. Single crochet. There we go. Half double. Double crochet. Skip two. Do the same. Single crochet. Half double crochet. Double crochet. A seam stitch. Skip two. This is such an easy stitch. It turns out so nice. There's so much stiff. It's such a pretty stitch. And what was I saying? It's such a pretty stitch. Where was I going with that? Um, it's like how it looks. I like the stitch definition. I like it. So yeah. So mine's going to be bigger than a 3X. So I might have to give it away or sell it. We'll see how big it turns out. Because if it's really huge, then I will have to maybe frog some of it back and go to a smaller size needle. Because she does use a 5.5, but I couldn't find a 5.5 I wanted to use. Kind of sticky that way. But I found a 6 I wanted to use, so I used that. That's how I am. Anna, you still in here? Hello? And Nisi never did type back and tell me if it was okay or not. Oh dear. So I put out a short today. My plum tree. It's not a plum tree. It's an apple tree. Apparently, I don't know my fruit or my trees because there's no fruit on it yet. So it's an apple. It's the Battleford apple, which is a nice hardy Canadian apple developed at the U of S, which is University of Saskatchewan, which is located in Saskatoon, where I was Thursday, which is 2 hours and a bit away from us. Yeah, but it was a nice drive. The way there is a tense drive the way back. Yeah. Please remember if you're driving to shoulder check before moving into another lane. Do not rely on your mirrors only. But I don't think that first driver even did that. She just came into our lane. Don't you passengers, when you're a passenger, wish you could have control of the horn sometimes? So you could honk it at people? I want a sign that I can, put in the window so people can see it as we pass them going, you are an idiot and should park that vehicle, or give them the finger or something. I saw something that allows you to do that, but I wouldn't buy it. Now, if somebody wants to gift it to me, that's different, but I wouldn't buy it. I'm kidding, I think. Let's count my sides, hey? Let's count and see how much I've done so far, because this has got to be close to being done. I needed 63 rows. There's 10. 20, there's 20. 40. Ooh, I am 4 rows short. That's cool. 4 rows short on my first panel, my first front panel. That's awesome. So I've got, hi, Gussie. What do you want? No, you can go lie down. Go on, go lie down. Go lie down. Go on, go lie down. Good boy. Sorry about that. Gussie. He's convinced he needs me. He doesn't. He's fine for now. So, yeah, I have had an eventful week and I'm looking forward to a nice, relaxing weekend where I do nothing but crochet or bead. I'm looking forward to it. Tonight, after I'm finished with my live, I'm going to game, I think. I haven't gamed all day. I kind of surprised myself. But I've been on the YouTube streets most of the day and crocheting. So, yeah, I've been lingering in other people's lives, skulking around. I think the word is lurking. That's it. I was lurking. Is a good thing to do, especially if you're busy crocheting like I was. So, so in fact, I'm going to put this crochet hook, this crochet right here, stitch marker, the stitch marker right there, because that was 59. And this is 60. And then I only have 3 more rows to go. Woohoo! And then I leave a long tail for stitching to the back panel. That's what they say. And then I can fasten off. So, yay! I'm excited. And then I will finish the pocket and see how that turns out. And then I will do the other front panel and then the 2 sleeves. So I don't know how long it's going to take me yet. I might still be doing this next Saturday when you guys tune in. We'll see. But it'll be interesting to see how far I've gotten. I'm looking forward to seeing how far I've gotten. They always have big plans of, yeah, I can crochet. Let's get this done. Woohoo! And then I game or I bead, but usually I game. Can't seem to go more than 2 days without gaming, otherwise I get twitchy. Very sad. You want to talk about twitchy though? See me if I don't have any access to the internet. Oh, wow. I'm one of those that'll definitely welcome our digital overlords when they finally decide to take us over. As long as I get a free laptop out of it, I'm okay. Make the internet faster, make everything accessible. I'll be right there. Maybe put a chip in my brain. No. I used to think that way because I used to be in IT and I thought, more technology, the better. Oh, people are being stupid out back. Somebody's riding a quad or something out back. If you heard that, I think it was out back. If it was out front, then that was really loud. So, what y'all doing? I'm just sitting here crocheting. There's row 60. Now 3 more rows and then this is done. That's so exciting. So I'm going to do my 3 rows. There's the start of 1 row. I might as well do my 3 rows while I'm on with you guys. See how long that'll take me. So we were looking at going camping the end of June, into the beginning of July, but we don't know if we'll be able to do it then. So I might have to wait a little bit longer to go camping, but that's okay because when we go camping, we're actually going to take our camper. I'm really excited about that. We haven't taken our camper to actually go camping for a long time. Last time we went camping, we took the tent. Of course, we had a tent. Now we're tentless, thanks to the windstorms last year. It took out both tents. So, yeah. And we buy the big cabin style tents because my husband's really tall. And being able to stand upright rather than hunched over is really important to him. I don't blame him. So we buy a cabin tent. They're expensive, especially you want one that's big enough to fit your king size mattress. Or queen size. I think that's the size we had was a queen size. Yes, queen size. Yeah, looking forward to going camping with our camper. That'll be a nice change. So that's the camper that I show in my videos when I'm out by the fire pit. My words just aren't there tonight. So when I'm standing out by the fire pit or sitting out by the fire pit and I have you guys on camera or on camera, uh, the trailer, that's right there, my husband's smoke shack, that's the trailer we're taking camping. So that'll be nice. It's a nice trailer. It's got a stereo system in it. It's got camping lights. It's got room for us to sleep and our dog, our Gussie Poo, who will be coming with us, of course. My service dog needs to go everywhere I go. And if he's not with me, he gets anxious. Because I took him for a drive the other day and I went into the mail post office without him to mail some stuff off. And he watched me the whole time I was in the post office. He could see me through the windows. And he just watched me. You could tell when your dog is looking at you with anxiety. So he was anxiously looking at me. And I was like, yeah, okay, I should have had you with me. But it was the post office. I knew the post lady working. We were having a good conversation. I'm relaxed at the post office. It's the walk to the post office that I need my dog for. I don't do so well walking by myself. Come on, come on. Where's that third stitch? Where is that third stitch? Where is that third stitch? Because I'm having trouble finding it. I want to thank you all for the thummies too, because I just noticed I had 12 tummies. Thank you. That means a lot to me. That helps this little channel. Oh, there we go. There's that third final stitch. Yay, so there's one, two more. Oh, you're starting that pattern. Isn't it a nice pattern? I really enjoy it. When you're finished, I want you to send me a picture, Susan. I want to see what it is. I want to see your finished object. After all, I'm going to show mine off. It's only fair. I'm teasing. You don't have to show me if you don't want to. But if you do, send me an email with the pic. I'd love to see it. Hey, Gussie. Ooh, getting stuffy in here. Sure does warm up in here when the sun is shining this way. And I've got the window open. It's not that warm out that I should be, like drenching in sweat. But I'm starting to get hot here. Quite warm. Oh, there's the information for the pockets. Nice. Foundation single crochet. Okay, it tells you to do it, how to do it. Tells you how many rows to do. And you do 24 single crochets in each stitch. Okay, so the inside of the pocket is all going to be single crochets. That's cool. See, I knew I just had to trust in the process. So I'm going to do that after I finish this. I'm going to see how that turns out. Some kind of like that. I like to get one piece completely done. So yeah, but there's the pockets at the bottom of the after the sleeves is where the pockets are. So I'm glad I looked at that. Well, I got those two open. I shouldn't have those two open. Starts with ribbing, yes. Yes. There's ribbing on the back. There's ribbing in the on the side panels. Yeah, it starts with the ribbing and then it goes from there. But it's really easy. I found it very easy. Um, and like I said, I've only been crocheting for it'll be 4 years. It's 4 years this month. I've been crocheting. No, 4 years in March, so it's been 4 years already. Yes, March is when I learned because I was learning how to crochet before my mama died, and my mama passed away May 1st. So 2020. It's been 4 years. So yeah, so it was March. So I knew it was an M. March, April. That's where I started learning how to crochet, like really seriously. Watching videos with my ball of yarn and my hook in one hand and figuring out how I wanted to hold my hook was a big deal. And then I found, okay, I'm a knife holder. So then was a case of just trying to do some stitches. I picked a couple of favorite channels, a few of them, and followed them, followed their tutorials. If it wasn't a tutorial, I couldn't do it because I don't know how to read patterns, and I'm starting to learn how to read patterns because I'm actually doing this following the pattern as opposed to the tutorial because I only want to use a tutorial if I can't figure out the written pattern. So far I'm really proud with how I'm doing because 60, 61. Let me. Hey Mishi, how you doing? So I was 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. See, I'm not there yet, so that's got to be 59, 60. Now we got to count all the way from the beginning because I lost my count. Grr, because I screwed up somehow. Let me put in some light. But that helped. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, that was a back to Sesame Street. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I love Sesame Street. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Elmo's my favorite. Like, absolute favorite. Love Elmo. I am working on. Hey, Joseph. Welcome in. Moth Raid. Well, awesome. I am working on my cardigan. I lost my count again. I think it was at 30. Oh, well, let's go all the way back to the bottom. Grr. Again, grr. No. Okay. I'm back. Ah. I have one natural long nail. Look at that sucker. Isn't that a nice long nail? I just got it caught. But it's all good. It's all good. So welcome in everybody who's come in. Excuse me for a minute. Glad to see new people. Hey Samantha, how are you doing? So I am counting right now. I have to do 63 rows. So that's what I'm counting. I'm counting to see how far I am because I should be actually very close to 63 rows. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 40, 41, 42, 50, 61. Ha! Oh, This is a Omni, I think. This was a gift from my friend Amy. Bless her soul. Rest in peace. Our Amy longed to crochet. She gave me a lot of her hooks, and yeah, this was one of hers. And I think it's an Omni, but I'm not sure. It's a 6 milli at any rate, and it's comfortable. And she gave me a lot of her hooks before she passed. Oh, Samantha, not as much as I do. She was one of my besties, and I miss her so much. So much. We talked every day. I really miss that connection with someone because she never let me, she got my mental illness. She never let me hide. And when she didn't hear from me for a couple of days, she knew something would be up and she'd be on my butt, messaging me. She wouldn't let me um, stew because I tend to, when I have bad mental health days, I tend to just withdraw. And I stay withdrawn until I feel strong enough to come out again. And Amy wouldn't put up with that. She would hound me, and she refused to be ignored. And she was something else. So she's very much missed. Oh yes, I do, Ola. I even have. She made me a purple unicorn. So I have one of her amigurumi also. So I'm very lucky. She was a sweetheart, and she was loved by many of us. I was just lucky enough to have her as a bestie. She was a sweetheart. So yeah, I'm just finishing my last 2 rows. I think it's 2 rows. Well, I'll do 2 rows. Oops, wrong stitch. And then if I have to frog one back, I can frog one back because the magic number is 63. I'm looking forward to my day tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I usually start the day with a nice hot bath. So I'm hoping, who am I kidding? My hubby will have a nice hot bath run for me when I wake up. If I sleep in long enough. The dog tends to get me up early in the morning. He decides that no, mom has slept enough and I want to go out. And it could be anywhere from 7 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock in the morning. It depends how late I had him up the night before, because I always let him out before bed. Just depends on when bed is. Some nights I stay up late, and some nights I go to bed really early. He's a good-looking dog, aren't you, Gussie Poo? Was I talking about Gus, or was I just talking about Gus in my head? Oh, so many conversations. I don't even know which ones I've actually spoken out loud. Isn't that kind of scary? I'm not kidding when I put crazy in my name. Sad, but it's true. I'm a little cray cray now. Just a little cray cray. It's part of my charm. And one more. One more. Yes. Yes. Yes, Samantha. I don't know if you know, but Amy Long to Crochet passed away. She lost her battle with cancer. Yeah, it was a sad day. I knew something was up because I had talked to her the day before and she wasn't in a good state. And I knew the next day because I couldn't get her. And I couldn't get her. And I kept asking, "What's going on, Amy?" And then they came back and told me she had passed. And then I had to tell somebody else because she didn't know yet. So I had to tell Angela that Amy passed. That was sad. When did she pass, Susan? Oh, last year. I think it was last year. Mm, it'll come up on my phone. It will, unfortunately. I put it in my phone, I think. Oh, I hear gooses in the distance. Gooses flying. We call them cobra chickens. Canadian geese. We call cobra chickens because they mean. They don't care who you are. They will chase you out of down and peck at you if you disturb them. And they don't give up. They will keep chasing you. They think they can. If they get taste of blood, I tell ya, kiss your butt goodbye or run very, very fast. They're nasty, nasty, nasty. But they're beautiful birds. I just love Canadian geese. I love the Canada goose. Even though he's our national bird, I love him just because of the fact they have. I like their coloring. I like their temperament. I like the fact they mate for life. Um, and when one is accidentally killed or purposely killed, horribly, whatever, um, the other one pines and grieves. It's sad. But whoever says that animals are dumb has never actually looked at an animal. You can't look at an animal and disregard the fact that there's intellect behind those eyes. You know, just can't. So this is my last. I'm gonna double check by counting again. But this is my last row, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, how exciting. If it is, because that means I can finish the pocket. Okay, let's count, shall we? Oh, let's open the curtain. Hang on. Aha! Now you see me in better light. Okay, I can hear the screams of horror from here. You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm teasing! Okay, so 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, that's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You're watching Netflix and chilling. Okay, Ola Joe, thanks for coming in. Have a good night. And you have a fantastic weekend yourself, girl. And Mishi's going to. It's been a long day. Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. It has been a long day if you've been working, so thank you. Because I know you nurses work really, really, really hard. So thank you for spending time with me. So thank you, Olajo, for coming in. And thank you, Mishi, for coming in. I really appreciate you both. I lost my count. That's okay. I don't care if it takes me all night to count. I'll figure it out. Let's start from this end. This, the first one's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20, 20, 21, 22. It's really easy to lose rows. You know, really easy to lose rows. 40, 50. Ooh. 60. I did it. 63. Woo-hoo-hoo. I think that's awesome. Thank you so much for being here while I counted that, and thank you for your patience because I don't count really fast. I'm going to count again, just so you know, but I'll do it when I'm off camera. So you guys don't have to hear me do it yet again. But yeah, it's just so you know, I'm going to count it yet a third time or fourth time, whatever this number is. And then I'm going to leave a long tail for sewing onto the back and cutting it off. And then I'm going to do my pocket. So next week, I'll have at least the one panel finished because I'll have the pocket attached to it. So you can see what it looks like. I don't know if I'll have the second panel done, but I will have this panel done for next week with the pocket built. Because that's what I'm going to work on tomorrow. If I crochet tomorrow. I generally don't crochet on Sundays. I generally spend Sundays on my computer gaming. I must admit. I generally do that. There's a few YouTube channels that I get notifications for, and I go on and I watch and I lurk. But generally, I game Saturday, Sunday, till the evening, and then I'm usually off watching YouTubes. So I know Mishi has a live coming up I think it's Sunday night, so I'm always there. 'Cause I love my Mishi. If you guys don't have Mishi's channel, you should gobble her up. Oh, what did I do? Are you guys still there? I did something. Hang on. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, wow. Almost thought I lost you guys. That would have been horrible. I'm just clicking on buttons here, and I shouldn't be clicking on buttons. I don't need that anymore. So if you're interested in the cardigan I'm doing, I've pinned the website. You can find it. Um, it's called the Kaya or Kia cardigan, whatever. It's cool. It's a nice cardigan. It's easy to do, and I'm glad I picked it because it's really cool. My hair is really gray and white, and oh my goodness, I should dye it. And who watches Cinnamon Stitches? Oh my god, I love her hair. I checked in with her today, and she's got this wonderful, vibrant purple hair. I love it. Love, 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 love. You have 14 rib rows done already, Susan? That's awesome. I couldn't work that fast. Did you use the foundation single crochet? Because I did, and I like the look of it. Um, it's new to me though. I usually do the chain and the single crochet, but this time and the last sweater I did, I tried to use the foundation single crochet stitch, and I liked it. So just wondering. So is anybody planning on doing anything this summer? I know life is really, really tough and the prices are really, really tough. A lot of people are planning on staycations as opposed to going anywhere. But no, you cannot. You don't know. Okay, that's fine. I was just wondering because that's what I did. I found this really cool tutorial on it. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it for you, and you can check it out if you want to. La 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 la. Okay. Oh, it's a foundation half double that I have, but it's the same for the single. And here you go. In case you're interested, there is a nice tutorial on foundation single crochet. If you're interested. So hello, hello, hello. What y'all up to? What's in your cup? You're on your hook. I got 16 thummies, everybody. That's awesome. Thank you so much. We crocheting or knitting? We were crocheting. Hi, Matt. How you doing? We were crocheting. I'm done crocheting for the night now. I only crochet until my eyes go buggy, and they're starting to go buggy. So, but if you want to see what I did, this is what I did. I'm making a cardigan, and this is a stitch. And this is actually a front panel. I've got the back panel already done. I'm doing the front panel, and here's the opening for the pocket, which I'm going to finish up here right away. But yeah, we crocheting. Oh, you do both? I've never learned how to knit, but I love to crochet. I'm self-taught. I just learned about 4 years ago. And I don't have any grandchildren because my children are enough. They're enough. And Robert likes being at work because it is air conditioned. Really? Really? You want to be at work? Really? Why don't you go and take their air conditioner? Yeah. Oh, wait, because you'd still have to pay for the power. Hey, I don't have any thoughts on that. You learned during COVID? I learned right before the lockdown. So I learned about March 2020. It was before my mom passed. I remember because I was going to make something for my mom as soon as I got good enough. And then she passed a few months after I started learning how to crochet. So that never happened. But I did learn during the lock. I was learning during the lockdown, but I did start learning before. So I don't consider myself a COVID learner just because I started before COVID. But I know a lot of people picked up hobbies during lockdown. I mean, what else are you supposed to do, right? Besides go insane and kill yourself. And unfortunately, lots of people did that too. That wasn't funny. Sorry. But see, I'm an introvert and agoraphobic, so staying in was not a big deal. What I found worse was the fact that the government started making those who were unvaccinated die because I was unvaccinated, and I did not feel comfortable going out in public after a while because I was one of those people. I was a danger to everybody because I was vaccinated. So it really, really bugged me. So, but that was, I like staying at home. I like staying at home now. That's all I do. And you learned how to crochet about 4 months ago. How do you like it? Like as opposed to knitting? I've heard knitting is harder, but it uses less yarn. You're welcome, Susan. Oh, I see, Robert. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Home is my happy place, though. I mean, there was a time when I have worked at jobs where it didn't feel like work, where I got up every day and I enjoyed getting up and looking forward to my day because it was always a new adventure. I like that, and I missed that because it didn't feel like work. I was doing stuff I loved, and I came home every day going, "Wow, what an awesome day I had!" It was cool, really good until it wasn't anymore. Through no fault of my own. So, yeah. Now I sit here with PTSD and social anxiety. Knitting is less yarn? I thought so. You like crochet better? Faster results, I've been told, because it's faster than get faster results. Um, I like the look of knit, like knitted amigurumis as opposed to crocheted amigurumis. I think look cleaner. I like the stitch, um, but other than that, I love crochet. Um, I don't know how to knit. Um, my mom never taught me. My mom had polio, so she had an arm that she couldn't use, and so she never was able to teach me how to braid my hair or embroider or cross stitch or knit or crochet or any of those things. She used to embroider before she got polio, and I learned from watching her, not watching her stitch, but looking over her stitches because she had pillowcases she had embroidered. So I look at those and I try my best to duplicate those stitches, and that's how I kind of learned. I don't know everything about embroidery. There's a lot I don't know, but I know some stuff. I know enough to do simple embroidery. So, but yeah, so I learned how to crochet because it's something I've always wanted to learn how to do. And I finally figured, what am I waiting for? What was I waiting for? Just buy a ball of yarn and pick up a crochet hook and just figure it out. So that's what I did. Oh, your wife crochets and it made you mad because you would rip through projects and you'd be a quarter done. I know, right? Yeah. And Susan learned when she knitting when she was 8. Oh, and she's knitting a scarf. Nice. Like I said, I like the look of knitting. I do, but yes, Gus. Yes, Gus. Sit. Sit, Gus. Gus, sit. Sorry, my service dog needs attention, so I'm not gonna be able to stay on here much longer. But uh, I have knitting needles. I have a whole bunch of knitting needles. Actually, you can see them over there. There's there's hang on, I'm trying to make sure I get my thumb. Yeah, there's a cup with a bunch of things in it that's holding knitting needles. Hi, Nisa. How are you doing? Welcome in. Stopping by to say hi. Well, hi. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's your night going? My night's going well. Yes, I find, well, I wouldn't know. I don't have anything to compare it with, but I would imagine crocheting would have more freedom. It's just one hook and a piece of yarn, right? Not two needles you got to have. And yeah, no, there, to me, crochet just seems more easier and free than knitting does just by the look of it. Um, I love crochet, as you can tell by my yarn. I mean, yes, there's yarn there in that. Um, it was a pantry and we took the doors off. So, and that second row is all velvet yarn. And then I have a 9 cube storage unit here, and that's full of yarn. And then I have a 9 cube wire cube thing, but it doesn't have all its cubes because I have a slanted roof. as you can tell on this side slanted roof, so I have a slanted roof on this side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an empty space. So I have 7 cubes and a fuzzy duck on top of it. Don't ask me about my fuzzy duck. And Nisa says, tired, but thanks for asking. Just woke up from your nap. Right on. Right on. Yeah, I heard you say you could fall asleep with your crochet in your lap. Crocheting. I can see how that happens because I notice some nights when I'm getting really tired, like my eyes are tired. My brain not so much, but my eyes are tired. And I find myself when I'm looking down and crocheting that I'll, start drifting off. But I haven't fallen asleep yet, but I've closed my eyes for a little break now. I have done that. Oh my goodness. I bet you did, Matt. I bet you did. Yeah, what could go wrong with 2 sticks and a piece of yarn? Well, let me tell you, have you ever watched MacGyver? The things he does with the paperclip, come on. If you watched MacGyver, then 2 sticks and a piece of yarn, my goodness. Could have probably made a rocket to China. Could be possible. Oh, you used to watch your grandma knit and she did it effortlessly. Well, I imagine she'd been doing it for a long time. But yeah, my grandma traveled. And the other grandma that probably might have done crafts, she lived in Ontario and I lived in Alberta, so never saw her. But my one grandma, she traveled. That's what she and my grandpa did. They traveled all over the world, took lots of pictures, came back, put them on slides, and then would make us sit down and watch them. And us kids are expected to be quiet and not talk. Interesting pictures, but really boring for, kids. But that was that generation or those people. Yeah, yeah. Some people make it look like magic. They really do. That's what I liked about crochet, and I was more familiar and around crochet more than knitting. Now that I think about it, in fact, the thought of having 2 needles as opposed to one is what made me go to crochet, really, as opposed to knitting, because I could have learned knitting, but I really was offset by the 2 needles. And now that I have the shaking on one side, I'm even thinking now I probably won't even try to knit. I might, we'll see. But right now I've got things on my plate. It's all about the crochet, and then it's going to be mosaic crochet, and then it'll be Tunisian crochet. But right now it's crochet. I've got all that yarn, that velvet yarn. The blue stuff is for a hoodie I'm going to make, and the rest of the stuff is for a blanket, mosaic blanket. Yeah, I don't know how to do mosaic yet, but I'll learn. You want to try Tunisian? I want to try Tunisian too, but I'm still learning how to crochet, and I'm still learning my stitches, and I'm still learning a lot of things. I just want to continue with what I'm doing because I've got a lot of projects on the go. Like I'm one of those that starts lots but has trouble finishing. So I have two tank tops, another top that I just started, this cardigan, um, four blankets, and I just am going to start wrap. So that's going to soon be nine whips. So no, that's okay, Susan. I kind of understand what you said. That is tutorial. Got it. You finished three shawls and two blankets. That's awesome. Yes, 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 Nessa. I agree. I agree. I want to learn all that too. But I'm like I said, I'm just not there yet. I've got a lot of projects that are crochet, plain crochet that I want to do. Um, because after I learn how to crochet and get more comfortable, there's amigurumi. Oh, there's lots of amigurumi, and I got a lot of amigurumi patterns downloaded that I want to learn how to do. I've got if you know, who watches My Little Pony, I'm not ashamed to say it, it's all about friendship. So my son is a big My Little Pony fan, my youngest, and he's uh, he's a brony, and his favorite My Little Pony is Rarity. And I have a pattern for Rarity, and I actually started her. I've got legs and a body done. I think I can't remember. But I'm not sure if I've got the right color for her mane yet. But I've been collecting all these different shades of vibrant dark purple for her mane. So we'll see. Oh, the new ones are awesome. That's what my kids watched, or my son is into, is the new ones. Friendship is magic. So yeah, I that's what I've been doing, folks. So what is my favorite yarn? Oh my goodness, I haven't actually had a chance to try a lot of different yarns because I'm on a severe budget being I'm on WCB disability pension, so I'm really money is really tight. I only live on like less than 2,600 a month. Okay. And I I tend to buy a lot of value yarns. They have to be good though. I do not buy Red Heart Super Saver because I was warned about that when I first started crocheting, and they're right, it does hurt. So I went to Mary Maxim. I use a lot of Mary Maxim because Mary Maxim has good value yarn and it's not a bad price. Walmart, at the time I started to learn how to crochet, had Bernat Premium, which is an awesome yarn. If you can find Bernat Premium, I wholeheartedly suggest it because it is awesome. It is soft. It is 100% premium acrylic, and it is nice. But I can't find Bernat Premium as much in my local Walmart as I used to. They're switching to their own mainstay brand. So I started, and I don't have any mainstay, so I haven't tried it yet. I switched to ordering from Mary Maxim, and this is made with their maximum value yarn. And let me get the specs on the maximum value yarn. I've got a label right here in the bag. No, I'm still sitting. You see me? I'm still sitting. What makes you think I'm getting up? I'm not getting up. I'm sitting. You should be sitting too. So it is. It's an 8-ounce ball. They come in 8-ounce balls. So it's already a nice size. And it's medium 4. It's 474 yards, 100% acrylic, and it's nice yarn. It's not scratchy. It's soft. It's not as soft as Bernat Premium, but it is softer than Bernat Super Value. So I don't know if you're familiar with any of those. It's much softer than Super Saver by Red Heart. Much softer than Red Heart Super Saver. So this is what I'm doing. And I'm also trying to shop my stash because I got a lot of yarn. So I'm trying to shop my stash as opposed to always ordering more yarn because I really have a lot of yarn. I just got to find the right projects for the yarn I have is really what it is, what it amounts to. I like yarn Simply Soft, and I like Lion Brand. I've used some Lion Brand. Um, the if you saw the thumbnail of this video, that was a Karen cotton cake, and that was the Virus Meets Granny shawl, or Granny Meets Virus, however you want to say it. I don't remember what it's called really, but it's Granny Meets Virus, I do believe. It was by Fiber Spider. Yes, Nissa, you're right. Red Heart Super Saver does soften up after washing if you can handle the scratchiness. It's almost too scratchy for me. I have to admit, my skin is sore when I crochet with Red Heart Super Saver, so I don't use it actually. I really try to stay to, like I said, my value brands because money's just tight. I cannot afford to spend $10 on a yarn ball unless I'm getting $10 worth of yarn. That's how I view it. I mean, I'd love to get some of those Prism or, oh God, to be able to order from Hobby Lobby or even Hobie and some of those gorgeous yarn cakes that are like $29. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. That would be nice. Oh, it doesn't bother your hand? Good. Good. It bothers mine. So I don't tend to use it. Uh-oh. 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 I'm not wearing my wedding ring because I put it off in the kitchen. Uh-oh. By the sink. Uh-oh. I'm not scared of it going down in the drain because we actually have sink cards. I'm worried more about my hubby's finding it and wondering why it's there because I'm not supposed to take it off unless I put it in the bedroom. And I forgot to put it back on after I washed my hands for supper. Oops. Oops. Okay, just had to see what that beep was for. It was nothing. Nothing important. Malabrigio Rios. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it. And some of it looks absolutely downright gorgeous. But yeah, it's a little out beyond my price range. But I have to say, if you like that, you should check out Dawn Aaron. Loving Hands Creation. She dyes her own yarn, and she makes beautiful yarns. Beautiful yarns, beautiful colors. And I have her link. Nightbot will bring up her link. So just check out Nightbot. His Nightbot will check. We'll put out her link. And check her out if you like hand dyed yarns, because it's just beautiful. Her stuff. And Nisa says the prism looks pretty, but it's hand wash only. I know. That's why I haven't tried it, but I really want to try it. I really do. I like the one with the purple in it, the purple and the blue. Barocco, you've used also for knitting? Nice. Nice. There it is. There's Dawn's link. Nightbot just dropped it. If you want to check her out, she does her own dyeing. She makes beautiful yarns. She started dyeing cotton, strictly cotton. When nobody else was doing cotton, they were all doing animal fiber. And she was only doing cotton. And then she expanded to animal fiber because everybody kept asking her, when are you going to do wool like everybody else? So, but she does beautiful work. So check her out. I've got some of her yarn. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me put my stitch marker in so I don't lose stitches, and fold this up and put it in its bag, and maybe I will get out some of her yarns because I have them. I have her yarn right here. Okay, let me turn on a light. Aha, light. You watched Thriss? Well, Thriss, yeah, Thriss does beautiful work too. Absolutely. Oh, there it is. Hold on for a minute. I need to ask my son something. Please pick a number. We'll be with you in a moment. Sorry about that. I had to get my son to take my dog out. So that is Dawn Aaron. That is Dawn Aaron. I'm just trying to put something out without, and then these ones. So this is one of Dawn Aaron's. Did he not go? Oh. So this is one of Dawn Aaron's. And this is another one of Dawn Aaron's. And this is when she was just starting, so she does really gorgeous colors now. But and then this is my colors. Blue, black, and purple. So that's just a little taste of her work. So I encourage everybody, if you like hand yarn, please go take a look at Dawn Aaron's channel and see what she's done. Another one who is dyeing yarn is My Precious Yarnery. Angela at My Precious Yarnery. I know Nightbot drops her link down too. I know she dyes yarn also. And she does subscription boxes. Angela does. So yeah. So folks, I think I'm going to head her soon. Hey Dawn, how are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, you love that shawl? Well, thank you. That is a virus meets granny or granny meets virus, however you say it, shawl from Fiber Spider is where I got that one from. And it is made with cotton cakes. I do not know the colorway anymore. That was a long time ago. But the lady who has it loves it because I made it for a friend. But thank you for subscribing. And thank you for coming in. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. It's a beautiful pattern. I made the same shawl in Mandala Ombre in Harmony, the color Harmony, which is the blue one, I think. And I made it with an extra row of granny and then finished with the virus row. And it's huge. It almost drags to the floor, but I love it because that's what I want to. So that's what I wanted. You have an awesome night too, Matt. Thank you for coming in. Oh, did you? You're on row 20. How did you like that foundation crochet? That foundation single crochet. I mean, don't you like the way it looks better than the chaining and then going back over with the single crochet? I mean, I like the look of it better myself. I was just wondering how you feel about it. I think it gave a much cleaner look to the finished object myself. No, Susan, I haven't seen the reading shawl by Ophelia. I haven't done a lot of Ophelia's yet, but yes, you do. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad I could help. That makes me feel warm inside. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I've been on for 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. I want to thank you for interacting with me because that's why I was on so long. So thank you very much for being here, for interacting, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I hope you all stay safe. Bye now.